folks, and welcome back to twitch.tv/gameswithnick, where we will hopefully finish Zero Time Dilemma. Maybe in this stream, maybe in the next stream, but if you're watching on Twitch, both of those I'm planning on happening today. So just a bit of a warning before we start, which is that I'm dealing with a work situation that's a bit sensitive, so I might need to take a call, and so I might need to go mute every once in a while. I'll just let the story play out if that's the case, but if there's times when, the gameplay is without any commentary on my part, that's what's happening. So we had to quit the big reveal sort of in the middle of it because of what was happening. Where are we currently? Sure, I guess it's fine. Are we gonna do the big reveal again? Yeah, let's do it. Let's walk through the big reveal once again.
Could you do something for me, Eric? Please shoot at the wall with that shotgun.
Why should I?
Just do it, please.
Okay, fine. This is... You're kidding me.
The wall!
Not just the wall. The floor, the ceiling, the sofa and the tables.
I knew it. It's just like the healing room walls.
Healing room? What are you saying?
So we all really were. In the same ward, after all.
The same ward?
No. Maybe it's more like this shelter never had wards in the first place. Does anyone have their map? For Ward C and Ward Q?
Yeah.
I have ours. Could you show me? First is the map for Ward C. And this is Ward Q. And this here is the map for Ward D. If you rotate the angles of all three of them...
I said it last time, but this is a really nifty trick, and when I saw the full map the first time, I was like, oh yeah, no, that's true. There was only one word all along.
You're saying the wards were next to each other?
The decontamination room, the prep room, and the lounge just looked different.
So they were all the same place?
This lounge was shared by members of all three teams.
But then, how did we never bump into each other at some point?
True. We all should have been right here for the vote at 13:30.
I think that was because of this thing here.
The bracelet.
Carlos, where's yours?
I've got it.
Oh yeah. Your left hand.
I'll explain later. So what about my bracelet?
Could you check your current time?
It says 23:23.
And now, let's have you two check.
Huh? My bracelet says it's 21:23.
So does mine.
Finally, Sigma and I.
Wait, did Carl say 22 or 21? Because 23, okay.
I thought...
1923. Which one is the right time?
That isn't really important right now. The fact that the displayed time is different for each team is what's important. important. How about we use C Team's time as a base? That would mean Q Team is 2 hours behind, and D Team is 4 hours behind. The bracelets have a built-in time lag. In other words, Q Team didn't vote at 13:30, but
At 15:30 instead?
yes,
And then D team voted at 17:30.
So you're saying the 3 teams were never awake at the same times?
Exactly.
Yeah, when one team was awake, the other two were sleeping. Inside the pods.
So, that's why none of the teams ever saw each other.
that's all I figured out.
Okay, it makes sense, right? They're awake for 90 minutes, and then there's a 15-minute gap on
I
either
realized
end
something else.
to clean
What's
things
that?
up.
The sleeping drugs in the bracelets for Sigma and I are gonna be injected soon.
How could I forget the 90-minute active time?
But if that's right, then your memories.
Oh, you'll forget everything that just happened.
Not good. What can we do?
Don't worry. I have an idea.
Carlos, give me your axe.
Wow, this is the transporter room?
Yes. It's just like what I said on our way over.
Do you think this will work?
We won't know until we try. Let's try using what I gave you earlier.
So, we don't have to do anything right now.
Right. If we go by Zero's schedule, Q Team should already be asleep.
It's time.
It's time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant
Now, Sigma!
Got it.
dreams.
Nice. Somehow they fit metal thingies in between.
Woohoo! That card thing stopped the injection from the bracelet.
What card thing?
Hey, what is that?
I'll show you. It's not man-made.
Oh,
Alien intelligence
That's cool.
created it.
quick thinking.
Well, not that you'd believe me if I told you that.
Um. Okay, so now, oh, they adjust the thing to be time correct, right? It's like this is what happened to C team first. This is what happens to Q team, etc. That's cool. That's cute. I don't like that it's extending things so much, but yeah, it looks like everything else at the moment is locked up. But this is when we can go back and do the Force Squid stuff. Oh, and in fact, oh no, we continue from here. And it looks like Eric's about to go crazy again. Get back! Get back! Get back to where you once belong.
Okay, I get the whole location and time part. We were never really separated, but trapped in the same ward from the start. Time, on the other hand, was the reverse. We weren't awake and moving all at the same time, but at separate times. But so what? That just means I doubt you even more now. With this, your alibis are completely gone.
Yeah, that's true.
If we were in the same places, but at different times, then anyone could have done it.
Killed Mira and Junpei is one of us.
Yes, exactly. The most suspicious are you two, Diana and Sigma. Though I guess alibis aren't necessary for you guys. Being fakes, you could move around since the rules wouldn't have applied to you.
Please stop! I already told you before that neither one of us are fakes.
We transported to this timeline via that device over there.
Go ahead and turn it on then.
Well,
We can't.
And why not?
after the transporter has been used once, it won't work for a while.
It takes at least 10 months for the energy to fully charge again.
Would you cut that shit out?
Oh, wait. If you use it, it won't work for 10 months? So, if it's never been used, it'll definitely run, right?
What are you plotting? Hey, this doesn't change the fact that you're still among the suspects. Well, there's no question with you. We all know you killed Akane.
No, I shifted, bro. I told you. I shifted.
Like I said before, I wasn't the one you saw kill Akane. It was the me who was originally in this history.
Hey, asshole. Go ahead. Go ahead and spout more crap. I'll shoot you.
It's the truth. It's the truth, I swear. It seems like Akane and I found Junpei's body in the pantry in this history. Junpei's killer was unknown, but Akane assumed it was me.
And she attacked me with a chainsaw. A chainsaw.
That's how you lost your left hand?
I can show you the wound if you still doubt me.
So, you're saying it was all in self-defense?
You attacked Akane because she was about to kill you.
Hey, isn't that enough, Eric? Could you please put down the gun for a second?
Huh. He's different from how he was in the other history. There was something off about him then, but... Is he a different person?
Fine. Why don't you just show me this shift thing you're claiming you can do?
Right? That's not how it works.
All right.
Wait, you're going back?
I'd like to check something before I do, though. Diana, how exactly do you use this transporter device?
But it won't work for 10 months.
I know. I'm asking if we were to use it.
Well, there are these slots. You need to put the cards in the right order. The nucleus will turn on. And then...
Okay, I got it. Thanks. Sorry to make you wait, Eric.
Taking me for a fool.
I have to save them. I need to go save Akane and Junpei.
What the hell? But they're already...
Yes, they're dead in this history, but they're still alive in the other one. So I'm going back to save them. It's something that only I can do.
I told you. Next time you talked crap, I'd up and shoot you.
Then do it.
Huh?
You heard me. Shoot me.
I told you earlier, didn't I? Our lives have to be in danger for our shift ability to manifest.
Don't worry. I won't die. Even if this body is destroyed, my consciousness will be...
Eric's like, cool, I'm shooting you. I don't give a fuck.
No! Carlos!
No,
Somebody gonna stop that madman? Okay, I'm gonna get back now to where I once belonged. Shift! Oh. Smart. Smart.
You're fucking kidding me.
What is this?
Explanations can wait. We should get going before he starts moving.
You say that, but where?
That door. There's a device on the other side. It can get us out of this mess. Let's go.
Can it? What are you thinking of, Carlos? Because there's only 2 pods. And we're even planning on going.
Oh, I get it now.
Huh. The 3 wards all overlapped each other. Who knew?
And I think I figured out the transporter more or less.
So, where's our destination?
It appears as if you finally arrived.
0.
Asshole. Where are you?
Let me make one thing clear for you. I no longer exist in this world. In the current history, I was executed by one among you, your fellow teammate, Carlos.
Killed by Carlos?
As such, I will be unable to answer any of your questions. You are speaking to a recording. If you are desperate for answers,
So he's Zero, somebody from Q. I guess Zero is Q. Just is that what we're going with? Because that's the only thing that can happen, right? Carlos killed Q Team. Give people the antidotes. Diana and Sigma are dead. I don't know what happened to Phi. And then we did the 3 dice thing, so... There's gotta be somebody from Q Team, is what it's saying.
I suggest finding me where I am alive. Unfortunately, in that history, our positions are reversed, and the 3 of you are dead.
Wait. Okay. This means that Zero is in the timeline where C-Team dies, which is this timeline. Theoretical 6th timeline. Bomb. Press and don't press button.
But if you do come, I will share vital information. I'll be waiting to meet with you.
Like, he is not...
The history when we died?
Ah, damn it!
He's not Mirror Eric, because they left and he was back in the facility.
I know. It's
Now, trying to figure out who Zero is before we move on. So, Zero is dead in this history. Killed by Carlos, specifically. It feels like that must mean he's a member of Q Team. Because who else did Carlos kill, you know? Okay, well, let's just move on.
Where we were executed.
What?
Then how the hell do we even jump to that history? We can't shift there if our bodies are already dead.
Oh, so that's it. We're going to transport.
If we pull this lever,
He's...
Penalty. Penalty. Time to exterminate.
go ahead, Akane. Junpei.
Huh?
What are you saying?
It only works with one person in each. At least that's what Diana told me. So no matter what, we can only transport 2 people at once. What are you guys doing? Go now!
What?
I'll definitely catch up with you. I promise. Trust me.
After the transporter has been used once, it won't work for a while.
We'll hold you to it.
I promise. I've never broken one before, and I won't now.
We're counting on you, Carlos.
Are they gone?
Well, they're partly gone, but they're also staying, so...
Oh, man. Oh, this is bad. At this rate...
Don't give up on me, Carlos.
Maria... is that you?
I heard you calling out, so I...
Maria! Maria!
You know I'll be waiting for you. I'll never stop waiting. So...
Yeah, you're right. There's no way I'm gonna die here. I can't die here! Guess I can't use this thing anymore. Well, wouldn't have worked for 10 months anyways, so doesn't matter. What do I do now? The place they transported to. How do I get to the history where we were executed? It's as Junpei said, my body's dead there, so I can't shift. Wait a minute. Then... What the... I don't understand. But this doesn't look good. No, wait! This isn't bad. This is actually...
I can use this to shift! I feel like the only bit of this game that is not super satisfying is the alien technology aspect of it, which is like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's keep following Carlos. Where do we jump to? Apocalypse. Oh, I know where we jump to.
Carlos isn't coming.
Wait, what? What is he doing? He promised he'd come. Maybe he's...
Don't say it.
I'm going to go check in the lounge.
Hey, Junpei!
Wait, this is Ward D? Wait, what the hell is... Oh. What happened? Oh, I better get Akane.
My guess is that something exploded.
Exploded?
A bomb went off in the decontamination room.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd do that?
D-Team.
Unauthorized escape.
Do you get it? D-Team set the bomb.
Oh, and that's how the ceiling collapsed in that room. But why is it now completely buried in sand?
The ceiling probably gave in a little while after they escaped.
Oh, Jesus.
The history where I'm alive and you are dead. Seems you found your way here safely.
Zero.
As promised, the important information. First, Akane. A history you find yourself in. Is that one?
What? No!
The first Radical 6 patients have left. They should reach the hospital shortly. The pandemic is unavoidable now. The virus is spreading all over the world.
That's a damn lie. It has to be!
No, it is the truth. Free the Soul's plan is progressing smoothly.
Then that's gotta mean you're that cult's...
Correct. I am
Oh!
of Free the Soul.
Zira's brother.
Brother.
You bastard! Thanks to your shitty dream, 6 billion people will...
Don't be mistaken. If we do nothing now and let time pass, an even worse future awaits. A religious fanatic will trigger a nuclear war with a terrorist attack. 8 billion, all of mankind will perish. Unfortunately, the fanatic's identity is unknown. Therefore, I decided to kill 6 billion people.
Why?
By doing so, I will have a 75% chance that they are among the virus's casualties. To tell the truth, history has proven me right.
So, to kill one person, you'll sacrifice 6 billion?
It is to save 2 billion people.
And that's how you used Radical 6.
You don't believe that's the ethical choice?
What? Of course I don't!
Is that all you think human lives are worth? Do you feel nothing as you kill off a whole bunch of innocent people?
But that's just a way of life. Sinner or innocent, people will die or be killed in an unjust manner. Like your parents, Akane Kurashiki.
What are you talking about?
Your father was sentenced to death for a crime he didn't commit. In grief, your mother killed herself.
No! That's wrong! My parents were involved in an accident!
You were likely told that, but it is a lie. What I shared just now is the truth.
No!
Think about it. If your father hadn't been falsely accused, how different your life would have been. You'd never have been involved in that child abduction case 10 years ago. And clearly, the incident a year ago would not have happened either. And of course, Junpei. The path you've walked during your life would have been completely different too. The smallest things have a drastic effect on a person's life. As I said, that's just the way it is.
But that doesn't mean that you have free reign to just mess with the lives of people like that!
Only God decides who lives and who dies!
Oh, to think you, of all people, would invoke God. Very well. I will let you see the true God that we believe in. You, of course, see the clothing laying on the bar counter. The evening of April 12th, 2029. Wear those and take part in our ceremony. There, I shall tell you the secrets of the world.
There's no way I'd ever go!
No, you will most definitely come.
Oh, and that's why she's wearing the...
To escape the shelter.
Just watch. I'll get out soon.
Of course we will. Diana's bringing back a rescue team.
Do they even have any reason to believe that the two of you are alive?
Yeah, that's a good point.
If there is no rescue, then the remainder of your lives will carry out at this sacred site.
Sacred site?
This is the sacred site where the birth of Brother, founder of Free the Soul.
So you're talking about yourself in the third person now?
Saying you were born here?
Yes, but raised elsewhere. The moment we were born, we were transferred to the past.
So that pretty much tells you who the fuck Brother is, right?
1904.
1904?
Wait. Did you just say we?
Yes,
Do you mean your little brother?
it's true. I had a younger brother, but we were.
Wait, Fire was transported to 1904?
Was the son of the couple who raised me.
Then
Let me clarify. My we is referring to my younger sister. You know this person very well. It appears I've spoken too long. But I will impart to you something very important. The spell to open Pandora's box.
Oh, this is what I was looking for.
Wile Odie.
Vive. Adie.
Remember these words well. It will come in handy someday.
Wei Odie?
It's Latin. Live for today.
It was them. What about Carlos?
I wonder what's happened to Carlos.
Maybe he won't be coming.
Why would you say that?
Maybe nobody's going to come to save us. Like Zero said, Diana and the others probably don't know we're alive in here. It'll just be us two, in this place, forever.
No, I think there's someone else. Or maybe more like something.
Gab!
Good old Gab.
Oh, I'm glad you're safe.
Hey, look. Isn't there something in his collar?
This is... anagram?
Oh, yeah, that's when you rearrange the letters of a word or phrase.
But we need to know the sentence to work from.
The original sentence, huh? Hey, Akane, do you remember the Ward C Lounge?
Yes.
What did it say on the wall?
I think it was... let the game end where I treat two.
Can we make any other phrases using all the letters from that?
I admire people who are good at anagrams. Maybe it's because English is not my first language, but boy, I am
It's
bad
not
at it.
Perfect, but together with me, we are 10. But if that's what it is, there are leftover letters.
How many?
5 extra letters. L, D, A,
Delta.
T. The thing is, I don't know what word I could make out of them.
But what could "together with me, we are 10" mean?
It could be saying, if you're with me, then there are 10 of us.
10?
I mean, there are plenty of other ways to read. Where are you going, Junpei?
Hey, why isn't Q on this board?
Why? Well, because he's not dead.
Wait, he's still alive?
I think so.
Huh, Q is alive. We are 10. What? No.
I'm sorry, why was there a sudden explosion? Okay. So that's
About the wait. Well, I guess I was the one who waited. I promised, didn't I? That I'd come back for you.
Wait, are you?
Hey, Junpei, Akane, I'm here to save you.
okay. Explain to me what you did like I'm 5. Because he moved to a history where it didn't exist anymore. So I guess maybe he went to another history where he could use a transporter, created a copy of himself in the real world. Well, no, because the copies have to come out of the transporters. So how? Okay,
So,
explain to me. Yeah.
let me get this straight. You shifted to the history where you pushed the yellow button.
I can't leave with you guys.
Oh.
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Then you went back in time 10 months by activating the unused transporter?
so you guys would be able to transport to this history. I needed 10 months to charge the device again after I used it.
And then you just waited for a long time.
That's right.
You didn't think of stopping Zero's plan?
If I did that, then I couldn't have met you guys, right?
That was one hell of a thing you did.
Huh?
Do you know what happened because of you? Mira and Eric died. Sigma lost his arms and an eye, and he's in the hospital!
That's not all. Zero said the first Radical 6 patients have left.
It's too late. We can't stop the spread of the virus.
What happened today is going to result in 6 billion people.
Alright, okay, to be fair to Carlos, that is not his fault. Also, you had not really explained the stakes to him.
This is the end. I have to start over from the beginning.
Start over?
We'll start now and spend the next 45 years preparing for my plan.
You have a plan?
In 45 years, I'm going to call Sigma and Phi's consciousnesses to the future. We must do it, or we can't save all those people.
I'll help you, Akane. Let me join Crash Keys, or whatever you're calling it.
I can't do that.
Why?
I'm going to need you to forget everything you know, Junpei.
What?
I'm really sorry.
Ah!
Did you stab him with the memory loss thing?
Hey, Akane!
No, you can't be. Why?
Junpei, I will never forget you. But please, forget me. You need to forget.
No, I don't want to. I'll never forget. No matter what happens, I won't. I won't.
And it's true, he won't. 45 years later, he will participate in the AB game because of it.
I do what I must to accomplish my goals. That is just how I am. Even if that means I must lose my life, I swear I'll make the AB project a success.
Alright. Anything else? Yeah, there's a couple of new slots here. Oh, that's actually a significant one. I guess this is what happens after Eric kills freaking whatchamacallit, Carlos.
Why?
Shut up! He was trying to make me look the fool. He probably figured I wouldn't shoot. Looks like he figured wrong.
Cut that out, Eric.
No. I won't stop. Not until you're all dead.
Why?
Didn't I say already? Because one of us is the one who killed Mira. It's you, isn't it?
I told you, it's not
You're gonna have to prove it.
proof. I don't have any.
Then I'm killing you.
Wait! Please wait! I know. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe if I take this helmet off, I think you'll understand then.
So, your face will prove your innocence? Fine. Take it off.
Alright, easy enough. Though I think this is gonna...
The number for this is... I think it's...
This is gonna, I think, backfire for Q once his head pops out. Well, though maybe this Q is different. 61404091. Is there a real live boy in there?
What? Are you serious?
It can't be.
Nope.
No!
That doesn't help your case, Q.
Yeah. I'm... not human.
That makes you even more suspicious.
No, it's because I'm not human that I can't be.
What do you mean?
Oop.
My blood, it's white, not red.
So what?
Remember how Mira had some skin and blood under her nails? Wait, well, I guess you wouldn't because of the memory loss, but
No. You're right. When I tried to revive Mira, I took a look at her.
then you realized, I think the skin and blood is that of the killer. Before Mira died, I think she did her best to resist.
I see. I suppose you're right then. You didn't kill her. But no. It doesn't change the fact that you existing is suspicious. I mean, come on. Why is a robot here?
Well... because Zero brought me in.
What the?
Zero created me so I could support him in this game.
I knew it!
Wait, Eric!
Out of my way! I'm gonna kill him!
Please, just calm down, Eric!
Shut up!
If what he said is true, then he would be able to tell us who Zero is.
Do you? No? Fine. If you know, then tell me right now who the real Zero is. What's the name of the bastard who locked us up and forced us to take part in this messed up game?
Zero's name is... Zero. The real Zero is... you, Delta.
Delta?
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah. You guys wouldn't know. Because you transported into this history.
Oh, would you stop yapping, Sean? This old man's name is Q.
That's right.
That's what he was called at DCOM.
Yeah, I called him that. And Mira. She always called this man Q, too.
Then... He stood. This guy totally... Stood!
You're completely correct, Shaw. My real name is Delta.
He spoke.
I thought you were supposed to be deaf. Okay, and here we are. All of you will be living together here in the DCOM facility. The old man in the wheelchair?
Okay, sorry, this is of course when I ended up having a call. I'm sorry, is there a man? Where did the old guy come from? It's not my blood.
Then you
I wanted to read the log, but ugh. Alright, let me do that again and slow down towards the end. Flow. Fragment flow chart. Because if what's happening is what I believe is happening, then this is like... You're suspicious, you can't have been, my blood is not red.
Please.
Zero created me so I could support him.
It's just if what he said it.
And then I tell them who Zero is. Might as well get also the bad ending here. Zero real name is Zero!
I know that! I want you to give me his name!
Alright, that was a very brief, very brief death.
Oh, screw it! I'll just kill all of you!
Bam. And the old guy in the wheelchair that apparently exists that we've never seen.
I'm coming to you, Mira.
Alright, let's go back to that fragment. And to the I know who Zero is. Because if they're telling me that there was an old man in a wheelchair all this time and people were lugging him around, like, no, just no.
Zero? The real Zero is? You, Delta!
Delta?
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah. You guys wouldn't know. Because you transported into this history.
Oh, would you stop yapping, Sean? This old man's name is Q.
That's right.
That's what he was called at DCOM.
I'm sorry.
I called him that. And Mira. She always called this man Q, too.
Then...
No. Again, explain to me what is happening here. Why have we not seen this man throughout the entirety of the game?
He stood. This guy totally stood.
You're completely correct, Sean. My real name is Delta.
He spoke.
I thought you were supposed to be deaf.
Okay, and here we are. All of you will be living together here in the DCOM facility.
The old man in the wheelchair, too?
Uh-huh. His name is Q. It should be obvious, but he can't walk. What's more, he can't see or hear either.
He can't hear.
Nope.
But then why?
Strangers living together on Mars for an extended period of time? What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the DCOM staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man. He put us in a difficult position on purpose. To observe how we get out.
So, you're saying it...
It's all a lie.
And your eyes.
Well, they're purple, so they're not fine.
There are a large variety of security cameras in place throughout the shelter. A feed of all the footage is fed in, and they all appear there.
Okay, so I guess that's why he was dead in the other history.
So you used that to spy on us the whole time.
Yes, I did.
Where were you?
However, it is limited to those histories where I am alive.
Alive?
Histories?
Thank you, Dad.
Sigma, go take off his clothes.
Huh?
Just hurry and do it!
There is no need. This is what you wanted to see, correct?
You bastard!
Hold on! Don't do it, Eric!
If you shoot, we won't be able to ask him anything.
So, was it you who killed Junpei too?
No. Mira was the one who did that.
What?
She was, in a sense, a collaborator. She was a necessary element of my plan. But it wasn't that I gave her a specific set of orders. I simply let her roam free and do as she pleased. Oh, I did exempt her from the drug injection.
Oh, okay, well, that explains it.
Why? Why'd you kill Mira?
She's a serial killer. The Heart Ripper. Many innocent people lost their lives because of what she's done. I only gave her her due punishment.
What are you talking about? Stop bullshitting me!
No, she
Truth.
was a serial
In
killer.
another history, you and Diana and Sigma were all murdered by her.
Yep.
Shut up! You're just making shit up! I will never believe you! There's no way my angelic Mira would ever...
No, Eric! Don't shoot! We haven't asked him everything yet.
Shut up! I don't care! The X door will never open again!
It'll open. Of course it will.
What?
So, should we ask him how?
Right. The old man. Delta. I see. I get it now.
We need this boy. I mean, Sean. He needs to get direct access to the central control computer. Is that right?
But
What?
to connect to it directly, I need to extend a cable from my neck and plug it into the console jack that's inside. But, well,
Looks like the cover is shut.
Yeah, we would need to open this first.
What's the code?
Code?
Don't play dumb. The code to open the damn cover.
It's 3808.
Alright, okay, so we can definitely erase the birthday of the twins at this point. And then add 3, 8, 0, 8, 0, 8, 3, 2.
80832.
That's why Q's name didn't work, because Q's name is not Sean, Q's name is Delta.
It opened.
Son of a
Now
bitch.
we just need to extend the cord and connect it. Okay, it's ready.
Oh, that is creepy.
Just wait a sec. I'll open the X door.
Why?
No! No! My hand just...
I have no more use for this history. There's only one thing left to do.
No! Wait! Don't...
Can't believe he killed his dad like that. Maybe the drugs include some, like, minor mind control capability. Well, this is a very grim end, but...
Mom.
The last word just being, Mom. Like, sure. Okay, I have to say, I don't love the fact that there's just this random guy sitting there this whole time that they don't tell us about. But at least I know how to finish this off now. This is fucking bullshit, though. I swear to God, if he just turns, oh.
I'm really sorry.
All right.
Sean, you...
Out of all your choices, you kill him?
Addendum Forska Venuska Ova. This is yet another destiny.
Alright. Well, now we can at least do the Force Quid boxes properly.
What?
Okay, first password is... Vive Hodie.
What the hell is this?
It looks like a device of some kind.
Hey, look, something's appearing on the monitor.
To execute the Force Quit program, The central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
See, now you understand why,
Did we
with the
ever see
Force
something
Quit
like that
boxes,
here?
they had it closed,
If there
then Q
isn't,
Team had it open one
we're
step,
out of luck.
and then D Team had it open a second
Dead
step,
end, huh?
right?
Hey, Carlos, how did you know that password?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but Carlos, did you possibly shift from another timeline?
Wait, shift?
Shift. Oh, so it was like that then.
Hey, come on, you're the only one to figure it.
Sorry, just could you be quiet for a second? I need to think about something.
You've been sitting here for an hour, Carlos. Could you maybe share what you've been thinking about?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
I was thinking about you, Akane.
Me?
You're, well, to be blunt, really hot.
Huh?
We may never manage to make our way out of the shelter.
What? What is happening?
Right.
I'm sorry.
What is
I'm
happening?
not sure.
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh, look. A Neanderthal is trying to block my way.
What? Wait, what the hell?
Carlos!
I'm sorry, what is happening?
Stop this!
Shut the fuck up! You bastard!
Did someone shift into Carlos?
What the? Hey, wait up!
What are we doing?
What the hell are you doing, Carlos?
I suppose I couldn't control myself?
You asshole!
What? Is that all you got?
What did you say?
That's the extent of your feelings for Akane? Huh?
Damn you!
That was a good one. Oh, I can tell you're finally getting fired up over this.
Shut the fuck up! You fucking asshole!
Carlos, are you all right?
Yeah, that was nothing. Anyway. Hey, man. What do you say to a drink?
What?
To clean the slate between us. Come on.
What just happened?
This one'll work fine. Ah, damn it. I blame you for this, Junpei. My hands are all shaky after your brutal punches. Sorry, but could you guys help me clean this up?
What the hell?
Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
You're right.
Now it is time for you to sleep.
What?
Next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Why did Carlos go all alpha male on Akane? What the fuck was that about? I am so confused. Anyways, Q team, 4-split box is here. And password is nope. Memo. 38080832. Nope.
Ah, it opened!
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
So, where is this plug?
I think if we input the right numbers here.
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
Oh, you know. You know.
I should
Bitch.
just do it. You might get it then.
Stop avoiding the question!
Do you even know what should go there?
The numbers are,
Oh, do I have to do these two? Ugh. Good thing I didn't erase that. Six 1404091.
Are you kidding me? You're...
I'm a robot.
Eric, it's been an hour. Would you just get used to it already?
How can I? I mean, it's a robot! For real? Could you maybe do something about it?
is this better?
Yeah. Now the shape brings out your eyes.
So this doesn't freak you out or anything, at all?
I could say the same to you.
Well, not much phases me. I'm just not that type. You could have been a Martian for all I care.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first found out. I thought my heart was in my throat.
You don't have a heart.
Hey, hold on. Did you say when you first found out?
I meant it happened to me before. In the past. In another history.
Another?
I remembered everything when I saw what I looked like earlier. You see, my brain isn't located in this head. my thought center is there, inside the quantum computer. That is where I think, perceive, and send command signals to this body. For example, when I raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command. Just like a remote-controlled toy. Did you know? A quantum state is one where all possibilities overlap and coexist. This quantum computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, there's no way.
That I could do that? But it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's a theory. Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain. It's called quantum mind. It's more or less suggesting a human brain is a form of quantum computer. If a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can
Jump to other histories?
This sounds like crazy talk.
You don't believe me?
Of course not!
Oh, I don't blame you. I guess I should explain everything then.
Please? Start at the beginning.
Before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
What did you just do?
Just a little something.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
Nothing changed. Huh.
That we can see. But it looks like the message changed.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
It says force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. What does that even mean?
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
The key items are...
A mother's mementos?
I wonder what those could be.
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if that's true, I don't think we have the time.
Damn. Guess our time's up.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Alright. Next up, D Team. And this is probably going to be pretty emotional. Because it's where Vi realizes who her parents are, which is pretty cool.
Wait.
Actually, we probably... Do we... Oh, Brooch... Oh. And I guess Music Box?
Diana?
Yo.
What's gotten into you?
Oh, Fi!
What? No.
They also understand or I mean, I have to say, if you look at the
You're...
eyebrows, that's a pretty telltale sign, huh?
Sigma!
You don't have to say anything.
Aww.
This is enough for now.
Oh, that's it? I guess this is the common ending. Actually, no. Before we do this, let me go back to the global flowchart. There's one thing, I believe. One thing left on the whole board that we haven't done yet. Yeah. Let's do this and then enjoy the beautiful conclusion. Let's get shot in the face by Eric one last time.
Crap! I don't know!
You bastard! You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Oh, God.
Alright. Now for the true ending. It's funny, I guess the thing that's got me stuck the last time that I played it is just I was not waiting for time to run out when Eric asked me who killed Mira. And that just blocked me completely.
I knew it. Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The 3 wards were all in the same place. Then...
Carlos!
Akane, Junpei.
And Mira, and Eric.
And you're Sean, right?
Carlos, what happened?
Proof of friendship.
Anyway, what are you...
Yeah, I
guys
still don't
doing
understand why it got all weird about Akane there, but
Schedule.
whatever.
C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So, does that mean?
Yeah, I remember everything.
I do too.
Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Then,
You have the other history's memories too?
Yes.
Then you're like us.
But why?
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories from other histories.
Then neither of you got injected?
No, we're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning? First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2.
You're still a serial killer, by the
For
way.
the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Then
Every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well, I hacked my own system too.
He said he managed to cancel the forced sleep and delete functions.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so
Oh.
we had to be sneaky instead.
First, Carlos pushed me down and climbed on top of me.
He what?
It was just an act.
Okay, now I'm back on board.
Do it.
Now I'm back on board.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear. He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention. I casually invited Junpei to the... You can see the result of our conversation.
You should have told me what was up.
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
And after that?
We met Akane in the lounge. We hid from the cameras and each got a card from her.
Sorry, but could I get confirmation on something? Everyone knows what all happened in the other histories, right?
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories?
Well, that's probably...
You want to know?
Q? Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's nothing so threatening. You were the one who named me, Diana.
Yeah, but she grew up to be such a brat.
It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question. Carlos, Akane, Junpei, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. All 6 of you know that you are shifters, correct? Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time. No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth many, many times. From one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances. Much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times. A small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
You don't?
I have another power instead. The power to mind hack.
Oh god.
Mind hack?
This is dumb. This is dumb.
I am able to read other people's minds. I know the thoughts and ideas that go through their heads. That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now. Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection,
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions fascinating. More specifically, the world branching that occurs as a result. I already mentioned that I am unable to shift. But after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories. That shifters exist. Hence, why I know so much about these parallel worlds.
You did all this because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know? It is so you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
Ah, makes sense.
What do you mean?
Phi and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Phi is...
Wait. They're children?
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course. Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904. The transporter was located in a German research facility at that time. Our bodies, reconstructed and regenerated in the export pods at that facility.
But that would mean you're actually...
I'm 124.
You're joking.
But Phi is...
A German researcher sent her to 2008. Records indicate that she was part of an experiment.
You're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029 to the year 1904? And then forward again to 2008?
Technically, what was sent both times was simply the data makeup of Phi's body.
I heard that in 2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
We've gone off topic. But yes, that was one of the major goals. Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself. And when I say that, I am including all of the other histories. If I hadn't trapped the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Yeah, it's a bit of a paradox, but...
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells are the ones most affected.
Oh, I get it. That's why you made Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells.
You got better sperm, essentially.
That's why their children were born with unique powers.
Gold Star. This is the reason I have my mind-hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter. D-Team, do you recall what was written on your wall?
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
Oh, our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision games were held. So that the Phi and me, here now, would materialize exactly the way we are.
No, but... Okay, so I get why you had to have Diana and Sigma go through life or death decisions. But the rest of us had nothing to do with...
I already told you. My motives are complex.
What? Wait, there's more?
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck you, you goddamn old man!
Fuck, no!
In the face! Yeah, this was a very, dense, like, exposition, honestly.
It's over.
Like, I think they did a decent job wrapping up the story that they set up with Virtue's Last Reward, but I will never not prefer Virtue's Last Reward to this game.
You're Bluebird too.
It's ready.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing Force Quit program. 10 minutes until explosion.
What?
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Oh no! The hell? What
What is this?
See, Kagami, I think it's the issue is that game number 2 in a trilogy, right? You can go crazy with it, and it can be very satisfying because of it. The conclusion of the trilogy always has to do the terrible job of wrapping everything up, and it can be really tricky.
Sean, access the central control computer.
It's no use. Once the Force Quit program has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
Then what can we do?
I will tell you...
Get the fuck out.
No, 2 good things. First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
Oh. No!
Why would you?
Gab.
What?
Gab's been.
Why would you kill Gab?
Did you kill Gab?
What the fuck?
Yes, with the shotgun you're holding.
But why?
There wasn't much life left in him anyway.
You monster!
I never expected to hear that coming from you, Sean.
So what's the other thing? You had 2 things to tell us.
I have the ability to mind hack,
We already know that.
but I've not told you everything about it. Reading other people's thoughts isn't the only thing I can do with mind hacking. It only lasts a moment, but I am able to control someone's body as
Everybody drop a shotgun, quick! Quick!
this.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and he chose to kill himself with it? I guess?
Eric, why?
No, for real, my finger just...
Mind hacking.
Understand now. This is my power. So, let's begin. Your final decision game. You have 2 choices. 1, to stay here and wait to die. The other is... The other is...
Hey! What's the other option? What's the other option?
I mean, he deserves to die just for having killed Gab. Like, why would you kill a dog like Gab? It's just not cool, man. Just not cool.
Minutes until explosion.
What should we do?
What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it? Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed. Or should we start killing each other now?
Mira?
We should start by killing you, Mira. You freaking serial killer.
I have an idea.
Which is?
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
Hey, hold on. Like jumping to another history?
But Eric and
I'm sure it will be fine. Remember what I said? Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain.
Oh, yeah. You said if certain conditions are met, we can also...
What are the conditions?
First, you need to be exposed to danger.
Check.
The other one is...
To be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
I get it.
We'll resonate, and then Mira and Eric can.
But which history are we going to jump to?
None of the
Good luck,
scenarios
Kagami.
will work.
Thanks for stopping by.
One team is likely to be dead after the vote.
And we can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
Then... we need to jump to where all of us are alive.
When we're all alive?
It's the history where we picked the red.
Do you mean...
Yep.
The history where we won the coin toss.
3 minutes until explosion.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it's a good idea?
What are you saying? There's no way we could do that.
Why not?
Shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap places. Ours for theirs.
We'll be forcing our other selves into these bodies, and they'll die without knowing why.
Yeah, I mean, fuck them.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
What?
Well, they're all living without a care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
Mira, you're saying they, but we're talking about ourselves here.
Well, we should consider if those people really are us.
Good point.
If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers. Even more of a reason not to.
If we shift to that history, then we're tossing the others under the bus to save ourselves.
Fuck them.
Us in that history have done nothing wrong. I mean, the only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You could say the same for us. The only thing we did was lose a coin toss. Even so, we've had to go through so much shit. We've been forced to put our lives on the line.
Besides, aren't the bodies in the other histories ours anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves? Huh.
1 minute until explosion.
We're out of time. I'll say it again. We have two choices. We can stay here and wait for our deaths, or survive by sacrificing our other selves in another history.
So that's what that bastard meant. The final decision game.
Yeah, we're shifting. I don't give a fuck.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
Did we do it?
Sure looks like it.
Bracelet, so I don't know the time, but
Judging by the position of the sun, it's probably noonish.
And the date?
How would I know?
Hey, Mira. Eric. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
I definitely remember you.
Then we really did.
Must have worked.
Life is unfair. Don't you think?
Well, at least Gab's alive.
You bastard.
17 years ago, a snail traveled down a narrow path in the park. If that snail hadn't been there, perhaps all of you here would have lived a completely different life than you did. Just one small snail, and everyone's lives, even the world, changed.
So, what's the big deal?
Would you just quit talking nonsense?
I'm so glad you were safe.
Of course we were. You all have shifted in from another history.
Whatever. We gotta call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
Isn't it obvious? We're throwing you in the slammer.
And my crime?
Yeah, that's fair.
Murder? I see.
Who died?
I haven't killed anyone. Specifically, in this history, not a single person has died. I strongly doubt the police would listen.
But in the other histories, you...
Did you not pay attention? I don't have the ability to shift. The only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind-hacked you. In effect, the me you know is a different person than the one before you. Can I be charged for killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals of all kinds.
What about conspiracy to commit?
Yeah. I'm betting this history's got a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You've slept for quite a while. Nothing is left in the shelter. No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and taken away.
Okay.
Sean is able to move right now due to radio signals received from a satellite. Why? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6.
Yeah, it still doesn't feel as satisfying as it should be, I guess.
Future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call a happy end?
Yeah, maybe it just,
But according to you, all of mankind will die if time passes and nothing is done.
A religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6 won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Wait, so now humans will go extinct?
Hey, where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry, Phi?
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction. I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet, you decided to jump to this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct, over 6 billion dead.
What a shitty argument.
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet. We'll shape the future.
Yeah.
With our own hands.
We'll write our own future.
You said something I can get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Mira.
You're right. The future has infinite possibilities.
If we work together, we can accomplish anything.
Humanity's gonna die out? Screw that.
We'll definitely change that horrible future.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex. Imagine, what if none of you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter? You're so determined now to change
So
the
I
future.
threw you under the bus like that so you would have the strength to change the future.
All of this
Makes sense.
was to get you into that frame of mind.
Oh god.
It's all going according to plan, without a
Ugh.
single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved. Does that upset you? Are you angry that your life was played with? Very well. I will give all of you one last choice. With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now or allow me to leave. I promise I won't use mind hacking on you.
Sure, and I should trust you
are free
because...
to decide. Which shall it be? Pull the trigger or let me go. The fates of you, me, and mankind are all on the line. This is the decision game.
Back to shit. Alright, and we can't skip these credits. Yeah, so, you know, it's not as good as VLR. It has a harder job than VLR. It's supposed to give you a satisfying conclusion to the overall plot, state of motion by VLR with Free the Soul and all of that, and, you know, I don't think it does. Alice and Clover's story is just left completely hanging. The whole Free the Soul thing, again, kind of just left hanging. There are moments I appreciate. I thought that the paradox where Phi is really Diana and Sigma's daughter, I thought that was pretty cool. I think the overall trick of all words being one word is and everybody just sleeping in turns is pretty cool. It's just, it doesn't really... The ending doesn't feel as satisfying as it could be compared to how you feel about the ending of VLR. At least how I feel about the ending of VLR. Still, I'm glad I played through it on stream. This was the first time I finished it since I played through it originally. Fucking 7 years ago. Jesus, this time passed. So, you know, it was a pleasure. I had a good time. I will probably not be replaying this game for another 7 years or so. Whereas I'm pretty sure that VLR I will play Probably again in the next couple of years at some point off stream. And yeah, I guess those are my thoughts on the game. You know, it's good. It's not great, but it does somewhat satisfactorily wrap up some of the threads left open by the sequel and brings Sigma and Phi and Akane and Junpei's story to a close. No, one more thing. I'm still really upset about the old man being there the whole time and us not fucking knowing it. That is bullshit. That is extreme bullshit. I hate that. That is misleading the player to just be like, da-da! That's dumb. Fuck that. Everything else, pretty good. Also, you know what? Them not actually letting you make that final decision, also kind of bullshit. Also kind of bullshit. Not a fan. I guess there's one less thing. A bad end where we don't shift. So is there a really good end? I mean... Don't shift. Alright, that was a very uneventful end, but we now have every single end, and we achieved 0 escape. And yeah, I guess that's it. We got all the Chivos, and yeah, cool. We feel good about ourselves for it, I guess. Alright, so yeah, thank you for watching. That was the end of Zero Time Dilemma. I will go and get some dinner, and by get, I mean go get some fast food dinner. And then I might be back later for something else. There are a couple of things I want to start. We'll see what I settle on. But, I will see you, very soon. In the meantime, make sure to check out youtube.com/gamesonnick, twitch.tv/gamesonnick, like, subscribe, follow, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and until next time.